everyone, this is my reaction to the second episode of the second season of Gotoubun no Hanayome. So, Thursday is the day of the sequels, is like season 2 is up the wazoo. So, that's why we're here. Now, last episode, we actually did delve quite a... my voice is kind of messing up on me. Anyway, sorry about that. But yeah, last episode, it seems like we were kind of like really delving into the whole mysterious, which girl did I meet that day backstory thing, that big mystery of the show. So we still don't know who that is. It seemed like they were dropping some hints that it was Itsuki, but it's probably not. I'm not gonna jump to any conclusions right away. So we had that. We also, I think, had a bit of training of Futaro trying to like be able to tell them apart, without the usual hints of ribbons and headphones and that kind of stuff. It's a bit of a struggle for sure with our quintuplets. They all kind of just look the same, at least to him, because he doesn't have the same kind of anime filter that we have, where characters look slightly different for our convenience. He doesn't have that benefit. But yeah, that was last episode, so let's get into this one, see what our characters are gonna be up to. So 3, 2, 1, play. Why is that up? I should close that. Okay, here we go. Our group of geniuses here, I know. Okay, that's a big if, though. So you just like actively, eagerly wait for him to show up? Oh no. He's not sick, is he? Oh God, I think he's dead. Do you need a nap? That's nice. Oh, documents, papers, my worst enemy. I don't think she's too enthusiastic for this, oddly enough. Man, how many papers is that? Did we enter triple digits? I mean, it matters. Yeah, you can't monopolize the protagonist all to yourself, Itsuki. My voice really just is not. It's just not having it today. I quite like that beginning part of the opening. I'll be honest, I like it a lot. Yeah, I also like that shot, when it compares what they look like to him, what they look like to us. It's a bit of a reminder of that concept. I think I might overall like it more than the first opening. I'd have to really compare them, but it certainly is possible. So, what do we walk in on? Are they seriously fighting over a remote? Come on, they are definitely sisters. Yeah, don't you value education? Of course, that's what she wanted. Hey, Daddy comes home to scold all you. I suppose, yeah, like, that's, yeah. Most sensitive, didn't she drug us in the first episode? Yes, you will. It's hers now. I don't see your name on it. Unless Momo was your name. Okay, this is what we're doing today. Instant regret. Instant karma, would you call it? I don't know. But in her case, it was very clearly retaliation. Nakayoshi sucks, and good luck on that one. That's felt kind of patronizing. Wow. Yeah, you're quite obviously acting weird. My voice again. Guess it's just gonna have to be how it is today. Maybe a little bit. Fight, 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 kiss, kiss, kiss. Okay. Oh, that's a great plan. Yeah, okay. Who wouldn't want to be that in that position? Oh god, that was kind of harsh. Well, here we go. Very important correction. Oh? Okay, let's see what you got. Okay, that's uncalled for. Yeah. You worked hard on these. He did say that. I remember because that's a Japanese vocab word I learned recently. You know, model example. It's not cool. It's getting pretty intense. You're not seriously gonna tear that. That's... Think someone's about to get slapped. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, Itsuki was the one to do it, but yeah, saw that coming. You don't. That was extremely disrespectful. That was not okay. I oh my god. No wonder we didn't get any sleep. Jesus. And she just tears it up. You're really on your own side here, Nino. You really should reevaluate some stuff. You're the only one that's framing it like that. Man, she is such a handful. Hey, if you want to live there, I'll live there. If there's an open spot, I'll take it. And man, the drama this episode. Well, you had that coming. It's been a while since I've been this just frustrated with Nino as a character. She's like regressed, it almost seems like. I mean, there's not much to even really say here. Nino was just so quite obviously in the wrong. Just essentially a child throwing a temper tantrum. There's really no other way to look at this. I was not expecting this kind of drama in the episode. Okay, I guess it's up to us. Thought you two had more stamina than this. Didn't you chase each other back in season 1? Wow. Who needs a photo when you have literally have the person's face where your face is? That was pretty funny. Well, you were not a good hider. That's pretty great. Just quintuplet problems here. Ouch! The man is just trying to do his job. Yeah, also there was that. Oh. What, can we just do the same strategy again? Oh, well that limits where she can go pretty hard. Frickin' Itsuki. Did she come over to our place? She came over to our place, didn't she? I mean, I know I'm jumping to conclusions, but that's what my guess is. That she just came over to our place. Because we've had her over here before, so it makes sense she would come here. Bath time? Okay, well, we see it right past bath time. Is it huge? I mean, I guess you may have been sarcastic. Well, so we're just like kind of living together now. Well, this is a bit awkward. Sudden cohabitation. Where else was she gonna go without her wallet? Yeah, anything to get out of this awkward atmosphere. Just So all I'm gonna say is remember to use protection. Well, I guess Raiha works as protection. That impassable wall. How could he possibly be asleep right now? So yes, he's awake. Are you awake or asleep, Raiha? Raiha, I can't quite tell. I would love to. Sorry. Well, that's I don't know how feasible that is. Just don't sleep on a bench. That's all I ask. That's what it comes down to. It's a good point. Yeah, that's hard to believe, but... Yeah, that's a lot of mouths to feed. Gotta have a big wingspan to hug them all at once. Well... that's quite a bold thing to say. Yeah, there's a couple ways to take that. He has to go through a lot more than most tutors do. Yeah, it's like, I'll be your daddy. It is quite nice, I did notice it. I don't think it's like a monster or anything, it's probably just one of the quintuplets. It's like, I thought you were my daddy. Probably Nina. Really? Yeah, we can't have that. What if people know we're living together? Imagine the rumors. Good old Yotsuba. Seriously. I was wondering about that before, like... There's the various ways to get a wallet back. Uh, yeah. Well, she's pretty cute, whoever she is. Oh, there's that lack of stamina. I think that's a Nino. Yeah. Yeah, but she's got to apologize. That's step one. That's obviously what she meant. Like, there's never a second doubt in my mind. That's what she meant. If, just put on a red wig and say you're her. You make it very hard to be a tutor, miss. Just hope you know that. Yeah, we're a little bit fragmented right now. At least we have to live with Itsuki. That's the important thing. That's the biggest positive to come out of this. Oh yeah, at the beginning of the episode, wasn't he talking about, like, if things don't go wrong? And, I mean, plenty of things have been wrong at this point. What? Well, it's not exactly a guidebook on how to handle all this stuff. Quintuplet Ojo Sama problems. I think they do. What? Uh, I, is that our mysterious Kyoto girl? I mean, it's gotta be, right? Just bigger. But, I mean, is that even real, or is that just a figment of his imagination? I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure to take that, but I'm just gonna assume it's his imagination. He probably needed that. You're not gonna let you get away twice, is he? Well, she got away again. Good, these tried. That look of disgust. I mean, disgust probably wasn't the right word. More like exasperation or something like that, but still. Okay. Did that accomplish anything? It accomplished something. Are you inviting me in? Oh wow, okay. Okay. Didn't expect that. I thought that was a good first step for her to give him a towel, but you should have invited him into her room, her hotel room. Okay then. Yeah, I'll take that. What a great line to end it off on. Let's just come to my hotel room that only the two of us will be in. He's got that, he's got Itsuki at his official home. Like, yeah, maybe the situation's not too bad for Futaro after all. I mean, it could be worse. Things could be worse. Because, you know, despite what Nino says, she does care about Futaro to a degree. That's pretty clear. Especially if you count the Kintaro stuff. So, you know, seeing him look all miserable and wet, she just can't ignore that. 7 Goodbyes Part 2. So yeah, definitely a continuation. Okay. Okay. That was the second episode of Gotoubun no Hanayome. Second season, right. So, yeah, this was a drama-filled episode. Like, Jesus Christ, okay. I mean, we started with a little bit of, like, yelling between Miku and Nino, right? Something about the remote, and they each want to watch a different show. It's pretty typical sibling fighting subject, like, for sure. So, I mean, that all makes sense. But, I mean, things just kind of kept escalating. Like, we have, like, this is my eraser, this is my drink, because, you know, we got the, you know, getting along plans from Yotsuba that didn't pan out too well, and, you know, eventually Nino kind of blows a gasket and throws a temper tantrum and yells at people and tears up paper and, you know, just slaps somebody after getting slapped and just eventually just like storms out, full on runs away, and Itsuki runs away too. Like, it just, things got so, things just escalated so much in that scene. Like, so much changed so quickly. Where does this even start? I kind of want to go back to that. Yeah, we had Miku make the comment about take it seriously, please. I think that's about where it started, because we had like a very noticeable reaction from Nino after that, and then she like entered full. I'm not sure how you describe it. Defensive mode, like I don't know. Like it just something seemed to just kind of like a switch kind of went off in her head. It kind of felt like I don't quite get why though. Like I don't know. Like she must have just taken that a very bad way. But that's pretty much when she decided to just like leave completely and like just kind of like continue to go down that path from there. Like any attempt to interact with her at that point, she just kept doubling down over and over again, no matter what anyone said to her. Like no matter what we try to get across to her, like how hard Futaro worked on this, you know, staying up all night making all these papers without any kind of photocopy or anything. So writing all these by hand, and then she just like knocks them on the floor, tears it up. Like this is not great behavior, really. There's like no reason to act this way, and it was painful to watch because, you know, he's just doing his best to help them out, and this is the thanks he gets. Like it's not great. Like there was no reason for that behavior. So hopefully we can like work things out here. I don't even know what more to say about this. It was just so awkward to watch. Just this family drama, which, you know, he's like head first in the middle of this big old ball of family drama. And, you know, Nino's always been obviously pretty antagonistic to Futaro, like more so than anyone else. You know, all the telling him to go away, you never should have come here, all that kind of talking. And she's, you know, reverted to that in this episode. And at this, after that, it just became a matter of, hey, let's go find Nino. Hey, let's go find Itsuki. Let's try to work things out. You know, get everyone back and on track. And because we have Futaro trying to help them with this very specific exam, and he had that talk about, hey, if nothing goes wrong, things should work out. And then things went wrong, and it's pretty unfortunate. Freaking Itsuki forgets her wallet, so she has to live with Futaro, whereas Nino is just like living the good life in that fancy hotel. You know, running away, I guess, is a lot easier when you're at Orojo-sama, that's for sure. Unless, of course, you forget your wallet. But that's just silly Itsuki being silly. Yeah. Also, speaking of silly, I love the, hey, have you seen anyone that looks like me around here? Like, very unique to quintuplet's strategy there. I mean, it works with twins, too, but just, you know what I mean when I say that. Yeah, and then just a look on Nino's face when we walking on her, like, wait, what are you doing here? How did you guys find me? Why did they let you in? Oh, well, I just, you know, I said it was you. Said I forgot my keys. They just let me right in. So that's pretty funny. Just again, leveraging that quintuplet power to get in there. So a lot of those kind of gags were great in the episode. But yeah, Itsuki living with Futaro, that's quite the development, you know. And then of course Itsuki being like, we can't be seen walking to school together. What will people say, you know? Because it looks pretty suspicious, you know, walking into school in the morning with a girl. They might think you're going out or something. That'd be terrible. So yeah, we had a nice little, you know, scene outside, looking at the sky and all that. And a little bit of, you know, insight into their backstory. I actually don't remember how much of that we already knew, but yeah, she did talk about, you know, being in poverty before and then how that changed and everything like that. I feel like we got into some of that before, but I'm not sure. I'm sure we know at least some of that from before. Yeah, I don't know how much more I had to say on the episode, because I'm kind of skimming through it here. We had a little bit of stuff with the Gotoubun stuff, but nothing really worth mentioning. She's doing her usual helping out sports clubs and stuff. Because I remember from the first season, there was like some club that wanted her to join. I want to say it was a basketball club, you know, join officially, but she decided not to. I do vaguely remember that. And luckily at the end, you know, did let him in, so I mean, that's a good first step. Right? And then, you know, we can talk to her, work things out, maybe get to the bottom of why she was so upset, and then she can apologize, and then Itsuki will be happy, and we can all move back in and work hard to study for that exam and then pass the exam. Like, hopefully we could just do that, right? So, that'd be great. Also, we had a little bit of a... It looked like a bit... I had to assume it was like an illusionary kind of thing, like hallucination, seeing a larger version of the girl he saw before. Because otherwise, I mean, the only other explanation would be one of the girls decided to dress like that suddenly for some reason. And, you know, artistically they made her look like that so we as the audience wouldn't know which of the girls it was. That's the only other explanation, but I think the other explanation is more likely. But who knows? I don't know. And that was the episode. The part 2 of the title makes it pretty clear that there's going to be that, yeah, this is a prolonged thing, you know. So we'll get things resolved next episode, hopefully. So it is hard to imagine, you know, apologizing, but hopefully we can swing that somehow. So yeah, I mean, it was very drama filled, but it was a good episode. You know, we are delving into things, working through things. So, because, you know, the one good thing about arguments is it can sometimes lead to, you know, working through an issue, so that's no longer like an underlying thing, you know, an underlying source of animosity. So, and maybe we can come out of this the other end and she'll just be more easy to deal with, you know, right? So that's always a possibility. So we'll see how things go next time. So until then, thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.